My name is Rich Procida. I'm an attorney, author, and journalist. I write for LAProgressive.com, and I produce a podcast called Bible Study for Progressives. I want to thank Chantel and Keith and Refuse Fascism for allowing me and asking me to come speak. And I don't need to tell any of you that the United States is facing a crisis of leadership. Get this speech up. The president is inflaming racism and stoking division and violence. He has made no attempt to reach across the aisle and is using racist symbols and rhetoric to rile up his base. The president is a danger to the health, safety, and welfare of this nation, and particularly to the lives of black people. Our democracy is under attack. The president is above the law, and the Republicans have allowed him to act with impunity. A president unrestrained by our constitutional system of checks and balances is a threat to our freedoms and democracy. This nation has not faced this type of crisis since the Civil War. This election is not only a referendum on Donald Trump, it may determine the fate of our constitutional democracy. President Trump and multiple foreign governments and the Republican Party are attempting to undermine democracy and steal the election. No more looking the other way when the president issues incendiary statements and uses inflammatory rhetoric. No more excuses to ignore Trump, committing us to ignore Trump, or to fail to hold him accountable. Our freedoms, democracy, and lives are at stake. Now is the time for unity and solidarity. The president must be held accountable for promoting hatred and encouraging violence. It's time to get out into the streets and vote, because immigrants are still in detention. Children are still separated from their parents. And black and brown people are still being killed by the police. Thank you.